something different. There's gonna be this series called Throwback Thursdays, where we play throwback maps or games on Thursdays, I guess.
For each zombie map that we do, so we're gonna start this Throwback Thursday off with Nacht, Toten. For those who may not know, Nacht, Toten was the first zombie map ever introduced back in World at War. And to get this map, all you had to do was complete the campaign, and at the end of the campaign cutscene, you would see, well, the beginning of this cutscene where the zombies run running at you, and it says Nazi zombies on it. And each map's gonna have its own theme. So for Nacht and Toten, we're gonna go classic Nacht and no perks, no gumballs, only box weapons and wall weapons. That's all we can do is survive. We can't use anything else. No perk machines, no gumballs, no nothing. Just classic zombies. And let's start this game up. Let us know what maps you might want to see next, what kind of challenges you want to see, and we may have a special at 100 subs. Here we are, and Nathaniel, what are you doing?
Absolutely nothing.
Great start. Great start. You're literally just standing there on my screen.
Oh, I'm still loading.
You are staring at me and your eyes moving and your face is moving. It's quite creepy.
And I'm still loading. I kid you not. Okay, I loaded in.
Oh, there you are.
You're invisible. You were invisible.
And this is Nocturne Toten, first map ever introduced in zombies. Obviously, this wasn't here before. This wasn't here before. No perks, no Gobblegums, no pack punch.
There's no pack punch in here, Dylan.
Yeah, there's no pack punch in this one either. Just classic. Survive till you can't no more.
Yeah, pretty much the basic version of Nacht.
Although in this one, in this zombies, we can get 3 hits instead of 2. The original was only 2 hits and then you were down. And this one is 3.
Yeah, but they hit much slower, and they weren't much slower.
Yeah, they were much slower back then. They're much faster now. You know what? The zombies actually walk a lot slower on round 1 compared to Cold War now, huh?
Yeah.
Like in Cold War, the zombies starting walking pace is a little bit faster. I mean, they take forever.
So what are we doing? Our opening help or?
I think we're gonna leave help closed.
Good, because I almost opened it and I realized.
Let us know in the comment section, what round are we gonna survive to? Take a guess.
Oh yeah, they don't get. Oh. I forgot how much different this is.
It's a lot different.
They don't get knifed on the first one. Forgot.
No, because in
Goes by round.
Cold War, it's a Bowie knife.
Oh yeah.
So the knife in this game is equivalent as strong as your fist in Cold War.
I'm opening the sofa.
Okay. No, we just have to open one more door after that.
Oh yeah.
So talk about a little bit what the series and what's going to go on with the series is every Thursday we're gonna try to play a throwback map every single time. And this is ranging probably to only around Black Ops 3. We may be able to record World at War on the PC if we get another PC in here. But we're gonna probably limit to around whatever we can play on Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, and those games. And let us know what else you want to see. If you want, we can play something else than zombies, or we can do something different. And let us know what kind of themes or challenges you want us to do. Like no perks, like we're doing now, no perks, no Gobblegums, no Pack-a-Punch, Easter egg run, or Easter egg speed run.
Hey Dylan, you can open the next door.
Yeah. Just let us know what map you want to see next after this one.
Come on. Come on. Oh. Okay, I'm not gonna do Twitch.
You can't do it in this one.
Yeah, you can.
No, it's definitely patched in Black Ops 3. That was only a World at War 1. Oh, well, I almost died there.
I'm not red.
And I'm out of ammo.
I got the bootlegger.
First hit in the box, let's see what we get, see what we get, see what we can get.
I got the CG.
Second hit it again. Second hit of the day. Let's see what we can get. RNG, be on my side. No, it's not. It's the RPK.
Oh.
Definitely not the RPD.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not a bad gun, sorry.
I run super slow.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. What are the zombies?
This one over here.
That didn't help at all.
Good old classic zombies. It's been a while since I played Black Ops 3. I remember I was on a Black Ops 3 craze for a minute while Modern Warfare was up there, just because there was no zombies.
Yeah, I remember that. You tried to do the DE Easter egg like how many times?
I know, we were at the boss fight and everyone went down but me. Let me just remind you guys that everyone went down but me. So everyone else had no perks. I'm the only one who had perks, and every 5 seconds they went down.
Okay, listen. You gave me the worst bow. Okay.
It still wasn't that bad.
You
It's
know,
the
I
worst
like
of
the
the let's get this straight. It's the worst of the best.
Okay, first off, it's not actually the worst. I hate the fireball. The fireball sucks.
But
Lightning
let alone
works.
once you go down without your perks, it's really hard to keep going. I'm actually okay with this RPD for now.
I found the bootlegger.
It's basically it seems like a one-shot kill to the head. It's what
I got the ray gun Mark II.
he always gets a rig on Mark II.
I like the Ray K. I always get the Ray K.
I have a debate. That we can talk about. What's better, Ray Gun Mark II or the Ray K?
That's hard.
That is a tough one.
I have to say, the
each
Mark
one.
III is the best.
The Mark III is actually in Okay, let me change it. What's the best version of the ray gun? Because in Gorod Crovey, the Mark III's in that one.
That one is so much better.
Huh?
I mean, it's not so much better than the ray cases. They kind of do similar things. But come on now, it's...
Personally, I still think the Ray Gun Mark II is the best iteration of any of the ray guns. The Ray K is cool, it's a fun weapon to use. But compared to the Ray Gun Mark II, I think it's stronger, I think you're safer with it. But it might be better. The Ray K may be better than what it was in the Mark III back in Go Red Carvey. There's a debate there. I think they both have their goods. But I think the overall usage of the Ray K, I think, is better.
I don't know, man. But they're very good guns. But is the Cold War ray gun
So
better?
I would say the Cold War ray gun is pretty good. But it's the best. It's the best ray gun we've ever had. I don't think it's the best version of the ray gun, though. I still think, realistically, the ray gun Mark II is better than the Cold War ray gun.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite is the Mark II, but I think just the Mark III is just all around better.
So,
I don't.
what? I hate you. All I can get is the ray gun now. And that's gonna kill me. So, here's my question. What is your favorite map of all time?
That's hard, man. That's hard. I don't know, man.
Interesting.
Nostalgia-wise, it has to be Town.
Town?
Nostalgia-wise. Not
Yeah.
my favorite map, but when I play that, man. 'Cause that's what we used to play, because me and Kyle used to suck. We didn't play anything else.
And
I do
for...
remember playing Kino. I do remember playing Kino a lot.
He hasn't really played Kino that much. I'm the only one who really played zombies back to Black Ops 1. I didn't start playing zombies until Black Ops 1, and I didn't even play a lot back then. And in Black Ops 2, I kind of started playing a little bit more, playing a lot of Town, a lot of Origins. And that's why I would still say Origins is probably one of my favorite maps of all time.
Yeah, me too.
Just do the
Remember when we
storyline.
taught Dad
Huh?
for zombies? Remember when we taught Dad how?
Okay, we barely taught Dad.
I mean, yeah, we taught him.
There's a difference. But, I mean, Origins-wise, I mean, the storyline was awesome, the gameplay was awesome, building the staffs was amazing. Just the overall feel of the game, and, you know, I don't mind ever going back and doing the Origins Easter egg over and over again.
It was such a revolutionary map for Easter eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And even wonder weapons.
And then number two on my list would be probably the Horizon Track.
That's what I was thinking. To me, it's between the Origins or the Horizon Track.
Just because the same thing goes on with like the staffs, I don't mind building. Or not the staffs, that saved my life. Not the staffs, the bows are awesome iteration. It's those maps did it right. Unlike with when you get the machine, it does have the different iterations in the die machine.
But it's just boring.
It's also not the same. The steps are a little boring compared to like what you had to do for each part of the ice staff, and then you had to upgrade it. I thought that was cool. It was a little bit harder. There was a little bit more you had to memorize.
Think about the void, bro. Think about how hard it was to get that.
Mm-hmm.
How easy it is to get anything into the machine.
Mm-hmm. What I think made it a little bit more fun was you didn't know the steps until it was discovered. Kind of like what we have right now in the machine and even in Firebase Z. We're being told the Easter egg, like they're spoon feeding it to us. I mean, I wouldn't mind a map where, at least a new map, where maybe we lose contact with those people that are helping us and spoon feeding us the thing, that we lose complete communications and we, the player base, have to figure out on our own.
Yeah, we missed the Easter egg hunts, pretty much. That was...
I mean, it took them, what, 2 hours to find the Easter egg? The fastest time to find Easter egg ever?
Yeah, actually. For both maps, too.
Get that.
I don't want that.
Just grab it.
Still on my kills, boy. Actually, I don't really need money for anything.
I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back. I'm going to go get a gun.
I don't know, at least
Blackops.
Cold War is not a BO4.
Yeah. See, BO4 I think is the worst.
Get the Whisper.
Yeah, see if I can see it. BO4 wasn't terrible. It wasn't, I mean, it was
It's pretty bad, though.
It was pretty bad. But 9, what I say that is because 9 was such a good map. I think 9 ruined the rest of the maps that we had. It was...
He got the skin.
I'm actually gonna get this. One of my favorite guns in the game. I think with 9 being such a good map, we had such high expectations, and the other maps just... They just weren't as good. Like, if we had maybe some of those other maps and maybe after, like, Transit, maybe, I mean, it would still be, like, meh. But it just was... 9 gave us such a high expectation, and
None of the other ones just lived up to it.
ow.
They messed up on that one. They were trying to fix problems that didn't need to be fixed. That's what I think.
And I'm interested what they're gonna do with Black Ops 4. I mean, Black Cold War. With their zombies. Here's what I feel like. So the issue with I've seen a lot of other YouTubers was after D Machine, after maybe a few days or a month, it became irrelevant again. And I think Treyarch was trying to fix it, trying to keep a map going, was adding a bunch of Easter eggs.
Although I'm glad that D Machine wasn't a fluke, and there's just 2 good maps out there.
Yeah, the two for 2. So hopefully they can keep this going.
I'm gonna need max ammo soon.
Is that what you're looking for?
No.
Wow, that was really far away.
Dylan,
Yes.
remember the tombstone glitch that we used to do?
Mm-hmm. For those who don't remember, back in Black Ops 2, on the map Town specifically, or whatever map Tombstone was on, there was a glitch where, well, not really a glitch, it was part of the game, where you would get Tombstone, get all the perks that you needed, and then after you do that, you kill yourself, buy the other perk you need, and Tombstone again, and then grab your Tombstone, and then you would have all the perks in the map. For those who just started playing zombies now, you know there's no perk limit currently on the other maps. Well, before, such as in this game right here, we can only get 4 perks, and that's it. after 4 perks are done. So a map like this where the Wonder Fist is on and you kind of have to choose which one you get, your decision is pretty dire. And the only way to get more perks in this game was to use Gobblegums. Personally, I'm kind of sad that Gobblegums haven't come back.
Dylan, got the locust.
I don't want that.
I know. I need ammo. I'm gonna knife this guy. You get the Vesper thing.
I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna hit it one more time. Oh.
By the way, I only have I don't have that much bullets left, so you're gonna have to take over for a little bit. Classic Raven.
And you see why it was trash in Black Ops 3. Wow.
I'm gonna please get Maxis. I'm about to start using the Thunder Gun.
Move, Nathaniel. Literally, when you stand in my way, I hurt myself.
I know, that's why I'm doing it.
So, as you can see right now, the Cold War ray gun is much better than this.
I got my thumbnail.
Better not, better not.
I missed.
So I got a question for you, Nathaniel.
Yeah.
What is the most overrated map ever in Call of Duty Zombies?
Shadows.
Shadows of Evil? Interesting. I'm gonna go back up. I'm not grabbing that.
But what?
This is the Argus.
Fair enough.
For me, most overrated map.
Honestly, people like Transit now.
I wouldn't call it overrated though.
Yeah, I guess it does get its fair share of hate.
Yeah.
I need to reload so young. That.
Gun is amazing.
It's a quick breather, Dylan.
Most overrated map of all time. You know what? Shoot, I don't even know. I don't think it's Shadows. I think Shadows is exactly what it is.
I don't know. I personally, I think Shadows has definitely the coolest look on a zombies map, but for me, that's kind of where it stops. I love how the game, how it looks and everything. I just don't like how it plays.
You know what? I would say Nocturne Totem is the most overrated map of all time.
Come on, man. It's the first of its time, but that's why it's overrated.
And that's exactly why it's overrated. I feel like people like this, like really think this map is extremely good compared to like some other maps out there. Even like most of the other maps out there, you know, people have Nocturne Totem maybe middle, but I mean realistically, it's just this, and that room right there. And that's really it. It is cool that eventually, now with D Machine, we explore the rest of the map. You know,
we're out there.
Because I mean, those who may not know, this is D Machine. The place in the middle and the place we go up there. This is the same building. Let us know in the comments what do you think is the most overrated map. Now, what's the most underrated map? What do you think's the most underrated map?
What's that one map? It was in BO4. It was the mansion map.
That one? Okay.
That one was a good map, but it was never advertised, so no one knew about it. You know?
For me,
under advertised, so no one played it.
The most underrated map, I think, is Buried.
Oh, I forgot about Buried.
Buried had a lot of cool things you can do, introduce some of the most unique things ever.
That perk, though.
The perma perks, which you got, other ways to get.
It was just such, like, a new map.
The Wonder Weapon was pretty cool.
I haven't seen anything like that map.
We probably never will, in my opinion. Grab that.
One thing, another thing for like BO4 for me was when I didn't like it, is how they ended all the storyline.
Yeah.
With all of just recreations.
Mm-hmm.
All the like 9 and stuff, that was a part of a different storyline. That was not the Ether storyline, whatever it's called.
Yeah, exactly.
That was just another storyline that they haven't even continued. Also, the graphics though. The graphics on that game. Like, BO3 looks better, in my opinion. I needed that badly. How about this?
You know what's a blessing about Blackops that Cold War have that I don't think any other zombies game really has unless you're in solo?
What?
You cannot pause.
I know.
In Cold War, in a private match, you can pause. Black Ops 3? Yeah, no.
So sad.
What's the worst map of all time?
Zetsubo and...
Zetsubo?
Between Zetsubo and... what's it called? Transit.
Zetsubo and Transit?
Maybe that one Titanic map. I hated that map.
Ooh, that is actually in the running. For me... it will be probably Die Rise, I would say. I know some people have that a little higher. Not the worst, but I mean, I played it a few times. I didn't play it a lot, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, I was really young when those maps came out, so I didn't play that map. I played it about 2 to 3 times, and I can't remember it. So I can't really comment on that. I've heard it's really bad, but honestly, who knows? I don't. I don't know, maybe I'll go back and play it to see.
And then next, I would have Die Rise and maybe the Titanic.
I hated it.
And then I would have Transit, literally, because, I mean, as bad as that map was, if it was on the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 5, that map probably would have been really good.
Probably would have been the best map of all time.
It was really innovative with the bus, the way we traveled from map to map.
It was just way before its time. Way before its time. The engine couldn't handle it.
For some of you who may not know that the fog that was put in the map was to help it from lagging, from it crashing, because it would have been too much to load in. The console wouldn't have been able to handle it. It would have crashed almost every time you load it in.
That honestly could have been the best map ever. Wait, hold on. I don't. What's your favorite gun in BO3? Not wonder weapon, just gun.
BO3 would be the ICR. I have the most kills in zombies with that gun. It was one of my favorite guns to use even in multiplayer. It felt all good all around, and on Kino der Toten it was a wall buy. It was a well-rounded gun.
Love the ICR, but for me, the Draken. Love the Draken.
Draken was another good gun too. Another one of my favorites.
How about a wonder weapon? Wonder weapon.
My favorite wonder weapon all time, and I stand by this, and I think I'll never ever change my mind. What I think is still the best wonder weapon in zombies history is a lightning bow. No. 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 I'll take this. Thank you very much. That's the KN-44.
Okay, well, I lied. I have gold on that one. I don't know mine. Because I never got to use the lightning bow. I wonder why.
Yeah, it was mine. It would go the lightning bow, the ice staff, probably the ray gun Mark II, maybe the Ray K, just because it's fun to use. And then probably another. I don't even know if it would put another staff. Maybe the lightning staff.
I love the lightning staff.
I didn't really use any of the other bows.
No, I don't care what anyone says. It's a void bow. Love the void bow.
The void bow is a fun bow. I did use that a few times. That was actually pretty fun.
I don't care what anyone says. It's the worst bow. It's not the worst bow. That's the fire bow. Fire bow sucks. It's not even that hard to get. It's probably because I got it like every time I played the game. I memorized how to do it. To this day, I think I still know where all the heads are.
Oh, another fun wonder weapon to use was the Blundergat from Mob of the Dead.
I used that gun very little because, again, I was bad at Call of Duty when BO2 came out.
I think the other reason why Blackops 4 got such a bad rap and everyone was just so disappointed in it was Blood of the Dead. Everyone had such high hopes for that one map, and they blew it. They straight up blew it.
Not the M16.
I got an STG right now.
Okay, I can see.
If Blood of the Dead was a better map, Black Ops 4, I think, would have had a better rap. I think people would more likely go back and play it. Would have had higher expectations for the map, and maybe have more of an open mind for the other maps.
I just don't like it for no reason. Might need to start using the thunder gun right now. I know my favorite wonder weapon, and I completely forgot about it. It's the best wonder weapon of all time.
What?
You know what it is. I forgot the name.
I don't know what it is.
What's
Wonder
it
Waff?
called? No. It's on Shadows.
Oh, the Apothecan Servant.
Yeah, that was an amazing one.
That was one of my favorite wonder weapons as well.
Just that it didn't have any ammo.
I mean,
Although it would have been too OP if it did have ammo.
if you were to give that gun any more ammo than what it has now, what it had then, there's no way you would be able to survive as many rounds as you wanted.
There was one wonder weapon that, again, never used it, but I heard that it was the best. Then they patched it. That's a Slickifire. It could destroy a whole round.
Yes, the Slickifire could. Yeah, the Slickifire was an amazing wonder weapon. If you put it in the exact right spot, it would literally end the whole absolute entire round.
But they patched it, so.
But it was patched.
It's still a good wonder weapon, but it's just not as good as it could have been.
It was still really good. Take this time to reload my weapons. And then my LMG. Also, I think the Black Ops 3's version of the
Oh, I ran out of ammo.
of the Death Machine is the best version.
I may or may not have just ran out of ammo. Come on, Maxie. Come on, Maxie.
Well, we are beginning to become overwhelmed.
If I get a good gun, I will trade it out. But
I am hoping for the Dracon.
I'm debating right now. No. That might have been a dumb decision, but no. I just have to hope we get a maxi.
That was an almost unfortunate end.
Why didn't the zombies die?
No, that did nothing to the zombies. I mean, nothing.
Dylan, should we do a last stand?
Sure.
Alright, what can't we do? Dylan,
What?
what can't we do?
No more guns. This is it. You can use your equipment. We can't go back to the box and get a new weapon. We have to rely on RNG. We have to rely on RNG with max ammo. And pray to God we kill the zombies. You ugly.
Do your daddy son.
Hey, you. Oh. Demonetized for not getting monetized anyways. Look what I got. Fair enough. Fair enough. Is this not a one shot anymore?
Let's see. I don't know if it is. I'm reloading, so. Jesus, this gun does not have lots.
What do you think is the best Easter egg of all time?
Origins.
What?
Origins.
Origins? I think Origins is too. It's a lot more replayable.
Oh yeah. Cause it's so big, it's got so much to do. Alright, John, here's a serious question though.
What?
Shoot. Okay, so.
That was not very smart of me to go and get that.
No. Okay, so, out of all the zombies maps, if you had to play one forever, like just, you can't play another one ever again. You only can play one. Which map would you choose?
I think I would choose Origins just to the fact how much I can do on that. There's so much different things. I don't have to do the Easter egg every time. And it's just a map that I'm always down to go back and play.
For me, it's either gonna be that or something challenging, like a Shinonuma. No, not Shinonuma. I forgot the name of it, but it's like Shinonuma. But it's either like something like Origins or something that's just really hard to do. Like, I don't know, 5. Like, you can just get really good at it. I think that'd be cool.
The question I still don't know, even though I do go back and play it every so often, is how replayable will D Machine Firebase Z be when Cold War's done? When they're not doing any more zombies maps, that's it. There's no more zombies maps.
Maybe in the future, that will nuns that were some? Maybe? Never. Honestly. What is your favorite game?
My favorite what?
Game.
My favorite game of all time? know. There's a lot of good maps out there. I mean, there's a lot of good games out there overall. I mean, Call of Duty's always been one of my favorites. But, you know, Star Wars Battlefront 2 was just a classic.
Wii Sports.
I mean, that low-key, it was fun. Pokemon, not gonna lie.
Something moving?
Huh?
Look at the Something's moving. For me, it's gotta be BO2, even though I didn't play a lot of it. It's what got me into gaming and Call of Duty.
Yeah, another good game for me that I love is Xenoverse 2. It's a great game, let's be real.
Oh, yes. Alright, what about this? Top 10 TV shows. Come on.
Top 10 what?
TV shows.
TV shows? Dragon Ball Z will probably be for me number 1.
Same over here, man.
Maybe number two would be, I think, Dragon Ball Super.
Okay, let's just count that as all one. Okay.
Okay, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, any of the Dragon Balls. Oh lordy.
Except for GT. GT sucks.
Yeah, except for GT Super. Rise it. Throw that!
For me, number 2, Arrow.
Arrow, that's Arrow for me. Number 3 for me would actually be the Avatar.
Dude.
As you see, I'm still a child at heart. Number 4 for me is The Walking Dead. Great show.
No. For me, number 3, I don't know.
After that would probably be, I would say, Power Rangers. Any other Power Rangers. Grew up watching Power Rangers. Red Ranger, the best Ranger. Don't question me.
Personally, I think number 3 for me, Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah, that's a good one.
Watch that as a child religiously.
Never mind.
I'm dead. I'm still alive. I'm reviving you.
I'm out of ammo. I got that, and I went to reload, and I couldn't do anything.
I know, same.
Oh, it's getting a little dirty in here. I'm going down all the time. It does help though when you have the Ray Gun Mark II and the Thunder Gun.
Hey, listen here.
Look at this.
Wait,
Y'all know how the Cold War ray gun is. Would be one shot in this still. I can't even make this better. I can't do nothing to get this make better. I can't pack a punch in 03 times. I can't get no weapon upgrade.
What favorite TV show? Jesus Christ.
Sorry. Lo siento.
Okay, I think number 4. It's gotta be a tie between DC Legends and The Flash.
Interesting.
I can't choose. I hate
Low-key.
Supergirl, though. I can't
Low-key, what's a good show too? It's Grey's Anatomy.
I haven't watched that.
I was wondering why everyone liked it. I see why.
I'm pretty sure the TV show has more hours than I have in real life.
It might. Let's see. What else is a good TV show? I don't watch a lot of TV.
I love All American. Love All American. Great
I didn't
TV
really
show.
watch that show. I can't do anything.
I mean, it's a great TV show. Number 5, Goldbergs.
I personally don't watch that show a lot, but I see watch it all the time.
I love it. It's a great show. I love The Office. The Office is such a fun show. So The Office for me is 6.
I can't do anything.
Oh, I almost died there. I'm a red.
I have the ray gun for Lord's sake. That's what this gun is doing.
Dylan.
You have the thunder gun.
I was reloading. Oh crap. This is going bad. I was reloading. No, I was reloading. I was reloading.
Brick game, guys. Brick game.
No, I was reloading.
So that's the video. So this is gonna be an ongoing series. Every Thursday, we're gonna revisit an older map. Each map will have its own theme. Some maps will try to do the Easter egg and I'll be its theme. And some maps may have something harder, such as we plan to do something special when we hit 100 subscribers on Origins. If those can guess what it is, or who remember, this is that challenge is something that I watch a Smith Plays do. So if you want to figure it out, go check out his channel. But
Smith Plays quit.
Yeah, I know he quit. Sad.
So sad.
But he's growing. But I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Let us know what ideas you have for the future videos. What maps you want to see us do. What challenges you want to see in those maps. And let us know any other video ideas. New video probably coming possibly tomorrow. And we'll see you guys then. Like and subscribe. Thank you.